Anyone who can tell me their favorite story? Yes. Your red ball. Why is it your favorite?
Yusuf Ganyana has found a worthy cause in all electronic gadgets and is changing lives for many young people in Kenya. The founder of Laibu Mkononi reconditions all smartphones, printers, and internet routers when they cease to be of value to provide e-learning content to learners in informal settlements and rural areas where access to electricity and internet connectivity is a mirage.
Select a story.
Through Laibu Mkononi concept, Sheng and Kiswahili for library in your hands, learners do not need internet connectivity to access content. They only need a device loaded with content to enjoy lessons at the comfort of their homes.
The beauty of it is that once you download the app and the content, now you're able to access whatever information that is stored there through any phone, any smartphone that you have, so long as it has a browser. What you just need to know is the IP address that will call that Colibri server. So it's completely offline. No charges for internet bundles, just using your device to access the materials from the convenience of wherever you are, so long as you're able to get the Wi-Fi signal. So in a nutshell, that's how Colibri works.
When schools were closed due to COVID-19, learners were struggling to access content online. In areas without internet connectivity, children were forced to stay at home as their peers benefited from online lessons.
When the pandemic happened, I sort of saw how especially children were from disadvantaged areas were really hurt by the pandemic, because the library is closed, the schools are closed. They don't know anywhere else to have access to these materials. And so by us coming with the initiative of Laibu Mkononi, it was simply to bridge that gap.
Ganyana says remote education is inevitable, but availing equipment is a tall order. The urge to empower learners through e-learning content and printed revision copies motivates him to recondition more devices. Ganyana works with librarians in rural areas in Kenya. One of them is Caroline Makoha from the coastal region of Kenya. Throughout the pandemic situation, she has relentlessly continued to offer library services in remote and underserved villages in Kilifi through her doorstep service initiative. In Mombasa, she also works with underserved children from Ziwani Primary School, which is the only school for the deaf, helping them to access content, as one of the challenges they have is internet connectivity, despite having devices to use.
So far, we've reached to a group of more than 400 children. In short, why I decided to start this initiative here in Kilifi is because for the young girls, they get married off early, to especially the foreigners who come here, just out of poverty, most of them. And some of them, they see what happens to the other girls and they just feel like leaving the education just to get easy money. And for the boys, some would like to leave school because they want to go for fishing, to fish, and others, they just like to idle in the streets. So for having something, and we decided to give this as an alternative to to idleness, and drives them to come and read wherever we are.
She advised me to read hard, and I followed her instruction, and now I'm out of school. I'm a Form 4 leaver. I'm waiting to join college.
Hapo zamani za kale kulikuwa na mbuzi.
Caroline's objective is to bridge the digital gap and increase the digital literacy through the use of digital devices. She works with children aged between 4 and 13 years.